Yes, we're on another adventure, actually reviewing this 2024 GMC AT4X AEV package. Loaded, loaded, loaded. It's got massaging seats. Is that your favorite option?
That's the best part.
Oh yeah. It's a cool truck. We're going to go over all the features of it. We're pulling our toy hauler with it. We're right here by the Platte River. It's right next to us. So we're going to have the trees and the river in the background and see how we like this GMC towing a trailer, because it's got all the stuff. Brake controller. It's got the multimatic shocks that'll adjust for everything. It's got tow haul mode. It's a 10-speed. And it's that new diesel. The new diesel, it's the 3-liter inline 6 turbo. I love that engine. It's my favorite engines. And hopefully someday I'll have one of these trucks. But anyway, how much is our horsepower and torque?
Horsepower is 305. Torque is 495.
Look at that. She's even smart and pretty. Okay, so come join us for the review.
Don't go away, Mr. Truck.tv. We'll be right back.
Okay, this is the AEV package, which has the boron bumpers, and then down here is the bash plate. Drive over boulders and rocks, jump over the mountains. Pretty cool. LED lights and fog lights. And here's this 12-spoke aluminum wheel, which this is an off-road wheel, and it's heavy duty. You got all-terrain tires. This has the multimatics. Let's see if I can get a shot of the multimatic shocks. Yeah, if you see them, I'll show them in the back. But of course, it's the ATV package. AT4X AEV is the off-road part, and the AT4X. Right there you go. That's the model of the GMC. That's like their Super Duty off-road truck. And of course, it has the inline 6. It is the turbocharged Baby Duramax, an inline 6 turbocharged. Yes, inline 6-cylinder diesel, kind of like what's in big semi-trucks. But it's so cool. It's one of my favorite diesels out there in these pickup trucks. Love to have one. Now these mirrors, they're not towing package mirrors, so we can't see a whole lot, but they're wider than the average mirror, so they're not terrible. And there's the rock rail. I'm not wild about this rock rail. That's what it's made to do, is bump against rocks so you climb up over them, but you end up using it for a running board, and they're not big enough for a running board. But oh well. I'll show you the rest of this truck. I like the center screen here. It's an analog clock, big screen. I like the gauges. Nice setup. You can adjust the modes. Yes, this GMC, this is the AT4X package, and has the AEV, the off-road package. This is the 5.5-foot bed, might be 5'7" for GM. And it has the bed liner in it. Has that little handle there for the multi-pro tailgate. It's pretty cool. A lot of tie downs back here. It's a nice big high volume bed where they compress the inside wall to the outside wall, so you got more room. And this being this AT4 package, it has this cool black on the hood, black on the tailgate. I like it. There's my Gen Y hitch. I know it needs painted. It's been used for 15 years. But yeah, my dual battery 6-volt batteries for this thing really works well. Now, I haven't started this trailer for 4 years, and that little solar panel there has done such a good job of keeping them charged and in good shape. And there's my generator and the propane tanks and all that. But too cool. Of course, I'll show you other pictures of the inside, but a lot of room in the back seat, and it's a folding armrest in the middle. And the console back here, you got heated seats in the back, and in the front, of course, bucket seats, leather everywhere. Nice center console. The phone charger goes in that slot. Heated and cooled, and massaging seats. We'll show you all that when we get a chance to run the buttons. But yeah, it's got massaging seats. And both speakers. I think there's 16 of these speakers. And I'll show you the mirror. It's got the cool camera mirror. Now let's see, I want to get those multimatic shocks. See if I can see them back here. Oh, they're way down in there. I may have to climb underneath there and get that shot, but it gives you that that's several spools, shocks, and a reservoir, so you adjust, self-adjust for all kinds of different conditions, for road, for off-road, and it's pretty slick. It's very sophisticated shock absorbers. Well, I guess they call them dampeners now. As you can see, while I'm driving the truck by, the back axle looks like it's a couple inches of squat there. And so the truck's not level, the trailer's not level. And this is pretty typical of a half-ton. But, so we have to go to, aftermarket springs or airbags or something to get this level. And that's too bad. I think the factory could have put a tow package on this and leveled me right out. But now what's cool is you turn a blinker on and you can see all down the side of the trailer. These are real small mirrors too, so you can't see the corner, but I'll turn the corner here and you can see the side of the trailer.
Yeah.
Which is so awesome.
Yeah, I could see it on this side when you turned the corner.
Yeah.
The side of the trailer.
We're going to hit that wall there. Oh, did that blinker go off? Yeah, isn't that cool?
You're good, honey.
Okay, I love it. On the mirrors. Shifters are, where is it? There it is. There's the negative and there's the positive. So you can just shift outside of your fingers if you want to. And then, let me look over here. You can see over in the mode button, it's got the tow mode on the bottom of that button, which is really good. There's your four-wheel drive system. You got an auto four-wheel drive, which is wonderful. We used that today. And you got two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, low. Awesome. Now I'm going to turn the mode button, which is right. If you can see my finger, where's my finger? There's my finger. Right there's mode. I'm going to twist that knob and we'll see what they look like in there. Now, because I hit the tow haul mode, it does show you tow haul mode. Let's see what else we got here. Our exhaust brake is off because I turned tow haul mode off. Now it's in sport. And what's the next? Off-road. You can see that there. And there's normal. We don't want to be normal. We want to be cool. There's sport. Yeah, that's awesome. I always liked that setup. And then here is your radio. There's your lights. We showed you that stuff. Now, you can set up everything with your cameras, your checklist for driving the trailer. It's got a towing mode in here. That's a big screen. It's 12 speakers. It's got great seats. They, of course, heated, the cooled, and the massaging. 33-inch tires, 2-inch lift, rear lockers. The actual ratio's a 323, which is, it's almost like a fuel mileage one, but this one here is rated 20 on the highway. There's times, you can see right there, we got 22.5. That's with a trailer, so that's not all trailer miles. It's a combination. But, these, if you have them stripped down, this particular diesel inline 6 turbocharged gets a great fuel mileage. The brake controller now is in here, center console. Now this shifter is kind of weird. You can push a button for park and you push a button on the side to go to reverse or anywhere else. So it takes a while to get used to that, but that's what things are doing. Of course, over here, see, we got lane departure. We got the part that there. That's what you're talking about there, honey. That P, that will beep when you're getting too close to the front or the back. And there's the A. That's the auto shut off. And there's drop the tailgate, hazards, and then there's traction control. There's downhill assist, and there's the locker buttons. Man, front and rear locker. I've got to love those things. Just push button start. Console's cool, and down here, that's where the phone goes, and that's your charger. And let me lift this up. And there's your phone. There's a bunch of buckets. You take that bucket out. You got all kinds of room. That's where I put my camera. Pretty cool. Look at that. There's my assistant, man. She's on top of her pile. Getting all that in there. That's cool. Now we're going to go over some of this other stuff. Yeah, payload's 1048. We got our tow hauler on the back. It's got so much low end power. Talked about where the RPMs are at 2750. And it's got that rear camera mirror. Let me show you how that works. Now, I've got a trailer you can't see a whole lot. I see what that's at. That's the normal one. It's got a fog in here. You can't really see it. There's the rear window. And that's what the camera one looks like. Without a trailer, you can see a real wide angle view, which I like. Which is just too cool. It's got an old-fashioned analog clock on it. A lot of cool toys to play with, and like I said, the exhaust brake and tow haul motor all interconnected. And the Multimatic, oh yeah, we did drive over a camera. We'll see if we got the Multimatic picture of those. Might barely see it, but I'd have to drive over asphalt to see it. But that's where the heads-up display is, right over the windshield there. And that's cool, so you don't have to look down to... This thing's made in Mexico, as they put it together. Engine transmission come out of the United States, but it's put together in Mexico. It's 36% contents of Mexico, and it's 47% US and Canada. And it's got 5-star overall ratings, a 5-star. The front's 5-star. The passenger, the driver gets 5 stars. The passenger gets 4. Front and rear seats are 5, so that's all good. Rollover's 4. It's 88,685. And the diesel comes with it. That's the standard engine now. When you can get the V8 gas too. But this is called a sterling metallic, and its interior is called the Obsidian Rush, whatever that means. But yeah, 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4X with the AEV package. Quite a truck. We enjoyed driving it today. So, this is my fiancée, MrsTruck.com. Now you can call her Carol, but we're going to go out here and try out this 2024 GMC AT4X. I think it's AEV. Anyway, we'll talk about all the details of it. We're taking it out by the Platte River, going through a few places, try to get some interesting B-roll and background. And it's a hot day in April, but we're pulling my 26-foot toy hauler, and somewhere I'd say how much it weighs. Probably in here. It weighs 7,376. We'll go over all these details. This is the trailer that I used to haul everything in. I'd have a side-by-side, 2 ATVs. And we could sleep 6 in. We did a lot of ATV in the Moab and the sand dunes. I turned the fan down, but it leaves too much. So anyway, this is MrsTruck.com with another review, and today my special guest is my fiancée. It's Carol. You can call her Mrs. Truck. She's going to help me do everything. We're pulling a toy hauler, 26 foot, the same one I've used at Moab and the sand dunes where I hauled it side by side, and a couple of ATVs, and then Sleep 6. We had a lot of fun. So now we're going to do other adventures with this trailer. And we're using this on this 2024 GMC AT4X. It's a half ton of 1500 with the AEV package. That's the off-road package with all the special bumpers and skid plates and wheels. We're going across the Platte River and go through here, try to get some scenery from the trees and all. I hope you can see some things when we drive out here. Yeah, the river's way down. It's almost the end of the season. We've got to wait for some snow melt to get some water again. Oh, geez, people are flying by me. And that's what we're discovering about this truck. You know, you can get a nice tow package, a nice trailer towing gear. That's great for this. This one didn't come with all that stuff. It does come with a hitch and a brake controller and all that. So we're just kind of trying to see as far back as we can on the trailer, not get killed or hurt anybody. So we're being cautious. So we'll pull over here where people are duck hunting right along the Platte River. We'll do our stand-ups and tell you all about the truck. So come with us for the review. Let's see, I hope I can turn this corner. It looks like I can. The sun's behind us, so I think this is where we want to be. Well, we made a round trip off the river over here in Morgan County, and we're towing this without a weight distributed hitch. I usually do, but I want to see how this truck handles. Those multi-matic shocks are wonderful, but it handled pretty good to me. Did it feel good to you?
It felt good to me. No sway.
Yeah, it's awesome. This has got like automatic headlights. It's got automatic everything. We'll go over all the lists because it's a pretty long list. Show you all the back. It's even got paddle shifters and a steering wheel. I'm not sure you'd use it very often, but it's one of those cool things that people like. Boy, this diesel, you can't hardly hear it.
No,
You notice that?
it's silent.
Oh, I do. I think it's too cool. Now we're going to go over some of this other stuff. Yeah, payload's 1048. Oh, we got our tow hauler on the back. This has got so much low end power. Talked about where the RPMs are, 2750. Meter turbo diesel, inline 6, rear differential. It's got the skid plates on everything. The front rear differential, transfer case, fuel tank. And it's got rocker protection. Puppy, if you want to know the price of it, it's $88,685. And you know, the diesel comes with it. That's the standard engine now, and you can get the V8 gas too. But this is called a sterling metallic, and its interior is called the Obsidian Rush, whatever that means. But yeah, the 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4X with the AEV package. Quite a truck. We enjoyed driving it today. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. And our next truck we get is that new Frontier. That is the package they had a long time ago. It just doesn't have the heavy sheet metal like that one did, but they're bringing it back nostalgic. It's got a lot of options on it, and that will be our next month's review. Is the Frontier Nissan. Yeah, hard body. It's a hard body package like I used to have in the old days. My son had one. Those things were bulletproof. Anyway, come back and see us. Tell your friends.